Good fucking tweet. I mean, to be fair, that whole situation made me learn a valuable lesson. And you want to know what that lesson was? I've learned that there's two types of funny. There's actual funny, and then there's natural funny. Actually funny people are people that can be funny despite their circumstances. So they can be funny even when the situation doesn't call for it. They just are. That's what they are. Naturally funny are people that say things and then the world itself changes in order to make what they said funny or funnier. So like me going into chat with Doppio and Wilson saying, I'm gonna lose this fight against Enna because I'm not a misogynist. That was funny, right? But the very world itself, the CPUs, everything changed so that I would win the entire fucking tournament and then defeat Meloko with a perfect round in order to make what I said just that much funnier. I am naturally funny. That's what I am. I'm naturally funny. I don't know what percentage of regular funny and naturally funny that I am, but I know that I am a good enough amount of naturally funny that the world changes itself. The rules of the world will shift in order to make the things I say funny. That's what it is. I'm never gonna claim that I'm like a funny guy that's like funny most of the time. I feel like I'm funny purely by circumstance. You wanna know what a good example of a person that's naturally funny is? Germa. That's a great example of someone that's naturally funny. That's a naturally funny person. Someone that is funny and the world, the rules of the world change in order to make what they said funnier. Germa mention? Yeah, it had to be. You know, that's actually an interesting discussion. Who in Niji EN is naturally funny versus actually funny? And maybe there are people that are like more or less, you know? What Niji EN members are naturally funny versus regular funny. See, it's funny that you say Doppio's naturally funny because I feel like Doppio's pretty fucking funny. But, you know, maybe I'm kind of crazy. I feel like Doppio says some funny shit. He says some funny ass shit. Doppio's actually hilarious. Wilson and Enna are naturally funny. I feel like Luca's actually funny. Maybe we're looking at it differently. I feel like Doppio and Luca are actually funny. I feel like they're actually funny people. There's a naturalness to everyone, but some people are more so than others. With your definition, not a lot of people have circumstances change when they say something like you. I feel like it's just the nature of being a streamer. It really depends on your approach to the game, you know? I feel like Luca's actually fucking hilarious. Who are we even talking about? We're not talking about anyone. We're just talking about anything. I'd actually like to study that. I'd like to ask Niji EN members, based on my definitions. I just feel like that happens to me a lot, where like I'll say some shit, and then it just goes against it. And I just feel like it happens more often than typical. Like to the point where I feel like I'm more naturally funny than regular funny. Tier list? No, that's not tier list worthy content. You have a lot of coincidences happen on stream that make your words all the more funnier. Exactly. I feel like in my case that happens to me a lot, but I don't know. I can't speak for other Niji EN members or even other streamers in general. I feel like it just happens more than usual with me. And I feel like that moment was like a big instance of it. Because like you could argue that that would have happened regardless, but would it have? You know? Like, did the speed at which Doppio went through the menus or, you know, things happen the way that they did because of my intervention? Like, what is it? And what's funny is that a lot of my most viral moments are something happening that makes what I did funnier. Like, all my moments where I went viral, that's, you know... Funnily enough, actually, one of my most viral moments, if not, you could argue my most viral moment, the more recent one with the Vanta Jr. thing, I think that's probably one of the only instances where I am actually funny and not naturally funny. That's actually me just being funny. That was actually a Vantacrow bringer unironically funny moment right there. But like a lot of other viral moments are just straight up, yeah, I had nothing to do with that. I give that one to God, you know? That was God. That was all God. You're blessed by the entertainment gods? Is that what it is? I don't even know, bro. Yeah, I mean, to be fair, I don't even think that was actually funny. I think that's just me reacting to things the way that I do. Because I wasn't even trying to be funny in that moment. That was just my, you know? It was just like, you hear that, Vanta Jr.? You're doing great work, buddy. Like, you know, like I'm unironically just congratulating my penis, you know? Like, I'm just patting my penis on the back. Like, that's actually what just happened there. Like, that's not me trying to be funny. That's not me trying to, like, spin a joke or, like, be hilarious. That was just what I was doing. Patting it on the back. It's a fucking metaphor, okay? You were doing that? No, I didn't. You know what? I'm done. I'm done talking about this shit. Effortlessly hilarious? Sheesh. And that's the thing. When you say effortlessly hilarious, it makes it seem like I'm just this guy that's, like, so fucking funny without even trying. And I guess to a degree that's true, but maybe I don't want to claim that because it sounds too pretentious. It sounds pretentious to say, oh yeah, I'm just effortlessly hilarious. No, I think I'm just a lucky guy. Fuck! They killed Claude again! God damn it! Claude, the Omega Prince, why? Vanta's impreg funds. Hashtag make your dreams be real. I can't get pregnant.